Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Dos Cavazos here. I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we're watching Last Kingdom Season 4, Episode 4.
So last time we had the heartbreaking death of Father Beocca, who was one of our favorite characters. The Uhtred's cousin is kind of a random character, and I'm upset that he killed both the uncle and Beocca, obviously, but I feel like that should have been for Uhtred, you know?
Like, to kill his uncle?
Yeah, or like, I mean, he should... I'm not saying that, like, Uhtred should have to kill his uncle to get, like, what he wants out of life, but he at least should have been given, like, the authority in that situation, and instead it was just, like, completely taken away from him by this, like, character we just met, you know? And I'm like, ugh.
On the flip side, too, seeing Father Beocca die in the last episode was really rough, but... it almost kind of made sense in a way. You know, he died where he was from.
Yeah.
He helped Uhtred his entire life. And he died, he saved Uhtred's life. Uhtred said it many times from his childhood all the way up to being an adult. And he died giving his life to protect Uhtred's son. Like, that just, like, is so poetic, like, in all honesty. Like, you know, we talked about, like, you know, they talked about in the last episode, the idea of him being like a father. We talked about, like, he kind of almost felt like a father, but almost kind of like an old elderly brother who would kind of, like, watch out for him, too. Because they just, like, even though they loved and respected each other, there was, like, this mutual respect that they could talk to each other about stuff. Yeah. Unlike that of a father-son relationship. So that's why I kind of compared it to that of an older, younger brother type of relationship. But regardless, it was just so rough because that was one of my favorite characters, both of our favorite characters for so long. And it just seems like there's a lot of stuff that's developing right now. So another interesting development was that Uhtred found out that young Ragnar's death was really orchestrated by Cnut. Mm-hmm. And he is fucking pissed.
Yeah.
That is, I think it's going to like pull him away from his, you know, journey back to Bebbanburg, at least for a little while. I think this is going to take over his primary focus, at least in my opinion.
And now he has his kids to use his leverage with Aethelflaed. So that's going to be interesting to see them. And I know Uhtred's going to help Aethelflaed, of course. So.
And his kids, too, are just, like, Danish to, like, the bone. Like, that one that was, like, playing possum and then he, like, tried to stab him when they got him. Like, that was hilarious. All right, well, if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos. And let's jump into this next one.
They took their heads. All of them.
Oh, goodness.
Fucking vicious.
Danes!
Oh,
The
shit.
Danes are here, Lord!
They're all
They got excited.
There will be another way.
You must trust me, and you must swear to me you will stay here.
Swear to me.
I think he's just gonna offer them back to like have them go away and like, you know, live to fight another day.
Have Cnut's sons. Leave this place or I will cut their throats.
Take a son of Cnut. Every Dane in this land will see it avenged.
Yes, and every Dane will come for you too. The blood of his child will be on your hands.
Do not play games.
Leave this place or I will cut off the head.
You harm them and every Saxon here dies.
No, he's not going
He's just,
to.
It's not real. It's fake because he didn't show it.
I heard blood.
It's another.
Oh, it's one of the.
kid.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Did you say you heard blood?
Or like you heard the slash, like it sounded like a flesh.
Uhtred's not like
yeah,
that.
That's one of the dead kids. That was like really smart.
Like there's a reason they didn't show it.
Yeah, like Uhtred is not that savage.
No.
Hey, don't give him shit. Like it worked.
Got him out of there.
Yeah, the alternative's death.
Yeah. I love how Aethelflaed's just like warrior princess, warrior queen.
She's always been a badass.
Yeah.
You're from the Boy King in Wessex. Why do you come crawling before us?
Wessex would like to strike a bargain.
I do not make treaties with Saxons.
Nevertheless, we have an offer. There is concern in Wessex about Cnut and his incursion into Mercia.
Alfred's actions have bitten Edward on the ass. So?
Cnut's army are slaughtering all in their path.
Why should any of this concern me?
Because it brings a dangerous heathen to your border. We follow the same one God and share a common enemy. You know that, Lord King. And you know to repel Cnut now will save you bloodshed later, so it is a bargain that works for both of us. Mercians are gathering at Tettenhall. There are plans for Wessex to join them.
And what would I get in return?
What is it you want?
The spoils of battle. All of them. Every last piece of Danish silver.
That is not a promise I
Right.
have the authority to make.
You're here on Edward's orders. You must have his authority.
Not
Do I have
really.
your promise, Father Pewley?
Not here on his orders.
Let him swear upon the book.
Oh.
That's gonna come back later and cause some issues.
Why couldn't Aethelflaed just be the queen of Wessex?
I
I feel like
know.
that'd be so much simpler. We could have sent Edward to Mercia.
News has come from Edward, Lord King. I regret to tell you that Cnut's armies have raided Mercia and taken your palace at Aylesbury.
Is this the same Cnut that you told me was heading to Ireland?
Because of whom I left my kingdom undefended.
Heston is a close ally of... Did you say Heston?
Heston is a freaking snake. Like,
But he's a close...
I know who he is! He is well known to be a liar!
ever since we got introduced to Heston, he's always stirred shit up.
Now my wife is heading to battle before me.
Please do not execute me.
You will pray for execution.
Oh.
When we return to Aylesbury, I will publicly castrate you. And your family will never prosper, and your sister will never leave my bed.
Oh man, better get out of there.
Yeah.
Go work for Uhtred.
Work for Uhtred.
What if he kills him?
I wouldn't mind it at this point. I'm sick of his character.
It is only right for Pure Lake to alert him to it.
Have you asked Hywel for help? That is unforgivable.
I had to do something. Your sister has thrown herself into the lion's mouth. I challenge any mother to act differently.
You are not just any mother, you are the mother of a king. In going to him, you have made Wessex look divided. Cnut will hear of it and think we are weak.
But I want my daughter safe.
Then you should have persuaded her to stay in Wessex.
I just did not see this playing out this way for Edward.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna
Be a good king.
do a lot better. Especially how we talked to Uhtred like last time. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Like,
when
right
he was,
after Alfred died, yeah. Aethelhelm just
he just came in
sinked
and
his teeth in him.
Yes.
She's gonna tell him.
It is Beowulf, returning
Aw, crap. She didn't get to tell him.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna find out his son died, and it's gonna be a whole thing.
Uhtred beheaded your eldest son. Killed Esgar. Have we not left?
He's gonna kill her.
I share your grief and your anger. The gods know I do. Please do not let Uhtred lure you into a fight. He's not the priority.
This is going to be so good for Uhtred because he's not thinking clearly, so he's going to do a very rash attack.
I feel like Brita knows like Uhtred wouldn't do that in the back of her mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. She knows him. Like
Yeah.
she probably knows it's a trap.
Yeah, when would Uhtred kill a kid?
Yeah, like I just don't think.
No doubt the pair of them are devising a battle plan to save us all.
Devising something.
Because it is clear that Lady Elfswith is following a plan of her own.
You must do something to stop her before she turns the king from me and my son.
I will do what I must. Trust me.
They better not kill Ellsworth.
Uhtred needs to come back. Like, there's too much shit going on there. We
Yeah.
need his calming presence. Like,
Is this the place?
Yes.
I'm not sure I can see Edward's camp.
I'm not sure I can see anyone.
Because they ain't coming. Or maybe Edward will have a change of heart at the last second, but I
don't
doubt
think it's gonna
it.
happen. Like, Aethelhelm is gonna block any.
Yeah. Dang,
That
that's
is,
a big...
yeah, I was like, I'd be too worried about my horse.
The Welsh! They're wearing the red. Woo! Ellsworth came through!
You do not look like Christians.
We are meant to with us, loyal to King Hywel.
Are you an ally or an enemy of Mercia?
We are here to fight Cnut, lady.
And the Fjords?
I put them under the command of the little bald priest.
I'm not old. Certainly not little.
He rode to Welsh to beg King Hywel for his army.
Edward sent him to find allies. I knew he would not abandon me.
No, lady. It was your mother who sent me. I've had no word from the king.
Then we fight with what we have.
At least they have something.
As a sister, I'm defiant, but as a daughter of Alfred, I'm just doing my duty.
Oh.
Even if it wasn't made for me. I
Oh.
cannot blindly follow the king's command.
Somebody's gotta do it.
Is he gonna see somebody?
Oh, he has a plan. Uhtred always has a plan. Did they cover the little ditch, maybe?
Possibly. I bet that's why they made a big emphasis while the horses
Yeah.
jumped over it too.
When I am afraid, I will trust in you.
Aw.
That is a shit ton of people.
Not be afraid.
Baby Uhtred's fighting too.
Something isn't right.
Brita knows. I'm telling you, she knows him.
Mm-hmm. He's not gonna care though. He's so pissed off.
He's gonna die. Yeah, because he's like blindly thinking from anger.
Brita kept them all back except for them.
Yeah. Oh! Dang it! The horses!
It's always the horses.
It's always the horses that suffer in war.
I thought you were saying dang it about Cnut.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, we want him down. Oh shit.
Oh. Please not Brita. Oh, it's like, please not Brita!
I'm like so nervous. I feel like they're all
I feel like somebody's gonna die.
I know.
That's scaring me. Oh, baby. Someone's gonna save him. Someone's gonna help him. Someone's gonna help him. Yeah.
There we go.
Wait,
Wait,
is that Men of
Edward?
Wessex?
Can they reach us?
Ethelflaed. Oh.
Shit.
Well, I mean, he's gotta come frickin' lend his hand as it's his kingdom.
Yeah.
There we go. Finally.
But will he though? I'm kind of worried.
No, he's not gonna. I don't think.
That
would be a whole new level of love.
Yeah, I don't fucking trust him. Oh shit! Shut up!
Inside Aethelflaed.
They're all freaking here. This is
And not
insane.
you.
Kingdoms united, and without Wessex to lead them forward.
Well, now you're here. So
Yeah, so lead them.
this is what Alfred wanted. You were the one who was late to the party.
Yeah.
At least he showed up. No!
There she is! Surround her!
Oh shit.
Is he gonna kill her? Like, so she doesn't get...
You'll not take it from us. You do not have the courage.
Like, kill her so she won't get taken.
I let you choose which of us hunts you first.
Old Helm, please.
I can't. You Saxons have it.
Oh shit!
Who was that? Was that Edward?
Oh shit! He stepped up to the plate!
That's crazy.
Everyone is
like,
here right now.
Here. Like, this is like crazy, and it's only the 4th episode.
It's like that scene in Anchorman when all the anchors show up and fight. I'm like so nervous every time anyone's fighting.
Stay up! Oh my god,
Oh my
was brutal!
god, she just got Lucille'd. Did he land on a sword or something?
Oh, his head. Ah.
Fight me!
Dang.
Murderer!
You are one to talk.
You killed my firstborn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna have to make a decision.
He's gonna tell her.
It was fair revenge for Ragnar.
Oh shit!
Ragnar was weak.
Oh fuck, you crossed the line. Don't
She's
do
gonna
it.
do it. She's gonna kill him.
She's gonna kill him. She's gonna do it herself.
And then you've been with him this whole time.
You sent Aethelflaed to kill Ragnar?
Because we're destined to be together. You know this. Please, my love.
Fuck yeah!
Rita!
Oh my
And now
gosh.
she's carrying his child.
I know, that's so awkward.
Your boys live. The body your man saw was mercy and killed by Danish hands.
Both alive.
Both. But you will not live to see them grow old.
Uhtred gave him mercy by telling him. But like, you know, by telling him his boys lived, he like...
Gave him peace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rita.
shit.
No, don't take her. Hopefully Uhtred will come in. Like...
Send me to Valhalla.
No.
No.
They will take you as a prisoner.
That's worse than death, please.
No.
I cannot be a slave.
Let me die with honor here on the battlefield. You owe me that, Uhtred. I want to be with Ragnar. Please, Uhtred.
No. He couldn't do it. There's no way he could do that. He already like lost so much. Can't lose like his oldest friend too. That was brutal. This battle.
I did not see that coming this early on in the episode. I thought that was gonna like get built up.
You have done all Christians proud. It is an honor to meet you.
And I am pleased you were able to make the battle, Lord. And your generous rewards are appreciated.
He doesn't know that
The
yet.
priest conveyed to me your kind offer of the spoils of battle.
He's gonna go along with it.
Of course. It is the least your bravery deserves. May it strengthen our new union.
There will be no alliance, and no more favors. The people of Wales do not need Saxon help.
I mean, at least they helped this time, you know? Yes.
He dares to walk amongst the fallen.
Do not. I do not take your defiance lightly.
Quit being a jerk.
Stayapper is dead.
No.
Yes. I suggest you do not return south for a long time.
Mercy is a part of...
I know.
I fear you would not be welcome there,
Shut
lady.
the fuck up.
Come away from this place, Lord King.
Gosh, you think this is what Alfred wants?
He wanted to avoid bloodshed for his men.
Which created more bloodshed. I have to speak with him.
No.
Did he die?
They need to kill him.
Lord Aethelflaed is wounded. Fetch your healer.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to. Now's your chance. They know it.
Or they could just leave. They could just
no.
get out of there.
If they kill him, that solves their problems. Or at least some of them.
Killing's not the answer.
So I think that they're going to take this opportunity to kill Ethelred. What do you think?
I don't know.
I think it's too easy now of an opportunity. Like, I mean, you can get out of most of their issues.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that they want like the title and like the name, like, you know, the lands and whatnot, but I just feel like, you know, here's a opportunity. Like, I mean, he pretty much told you he's gonna castrate you. So I mean, I would want to like get rid of him.
So I didn't expect us to get to the battle this quickly.
That was really fast.
Yeah.
I think we've said that earlier before. Like, this show does a really good job with the pacing. Like, it really makes you think like, oh, that's going to be such a big event when it happens. Like, what's going to take like 3 or 4 episodes to build up to, and then it happens at the end of the episode. So with Edward, man, I thought he was winning me over there when he like charged in the battle. I thought like, you know, I felt a little proud. He looked like, you know, Alfred when he ran in the battle too, and like then he just kind of screwed it up there at the end.
Because
But then
Aethelhelm came in.
that bastard, I hate him.
He came in and whispered in his ear and just, like he's just such a terrible influence on him.
Yeah,
like
I mean, he's looking out for the best interest of his grandkids and like, you know, his lineage.
But like Alfred wanted to unite, like that would have been like for Alfred to see that all of them fighting together, you know, and like he would have went to go help Aethelflaed. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
He did that, but remember he like went to go save her that one time she got kidnapped.
That interaction between like Edward and Aethelflaed right there was so stupid because he said like, "Yo, this isn't Alfred's vision." I was like, "That's bullshit. You're not living up to Alfred's vision. Aethelflaed is the only person who is," and like she is like brave. She's there for her people. She's always looking out for her people. And Edward is just like, oh man, you know, he has a lot of characteristics that you want to root for him and you want him to be successful. Obviously, you know, he's offspring of Alfred, but he is just, you know, easily manipulated right now. He's very naive and it's very difficult to see. And I really just want Uhtred to put him in his place. Like, I just want him to be like, you know, backhand him and just be like, all right, you know, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels like, you know, that's what he would really need right now. Like a kick in the ass from somebody that, like, you know, he's respected, but like he's kind of swayed away from a little bit due to Ethelhelm's influence.
Yeah. All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos. Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.